Hello wrestling fans! In this video we're going to be taking an in-depth look at the brand new control system and new gameplay mechanics for WWE 2K22. In the latest 2K22 trailer we got a look at the new control system that is coming to the WWE 2K series. Major changes were made to the controls for WWE 2K20. These changes were not well received as for the most part they seemed to overcomplicate things and left players confused. In my opinion, the 2K19 control system worked just fine, and I didn't think the changes in 2K20 helped simplify the controls which these changes were intended to do. Whether it's a wise move to change them once again, I guess we'll find out. So let's jump in and have a look at the new control system for WWE 2K22, and I'll also read out the 2K press release which gives reasoning for another change. The 2K press release states, "New controls. The updated and incredibly intuitive control scheme hits different this year, configured to ensure that players have more control over every move in every situation. WWE 2K22 is easy to pick up and play, while still allowing for high skilled expression." First thing you'll notice from the new control scheme is that 2K have added more elements to allow players to avoid or counter attacks. This includes the standard reversal, a new holding block, and another new ability to dodge attacks. If we watch this trailer clip, Big E appears to be using his block and dodge to avoid the incoming punch from Montez Ford. The block seems to be able to be held during a dodge, almost creating a boxing type defense. For offensive moves you have a light attack and a strong attack, which are two separate buttons. And for grapples we think it works the same way as previous games, by pressing the grapple button, which is B for Xbox, followed by the left analog stick, which will perform the move on your opponent. Pins are going to be majorly different, moving from a standard button press to a flick down of the right analog stick. Is this more simple? Well, if you flick right or left, or even up, you'll end up repositioning your opponent. This could lead to some pretty annoying errors at point of pinfall. When it comes to taunts, these are pretty much still the same, all being options on the D-pad, with up being a wake up taunt, left for a crowd taunt, and right for an opponent taunt. For finishes and signatures, these remain a double button. This changed in WWE 2K20. The only difference is now it's a standard button press plus a right trigger press. This works the same for paybacks and submissions. Running and object pickups remain the same as its predecessor, along with the targeting system, but I'm left wondering how on earth do you perform an Irish whip? It must be said, if 2K want to satisfy every player, I'd like to think they'd give us multiple control options. Being able to choose the old 2K19 controls or even configure your own buttons is always better than being forced as a player into a new system, as these changes are not always seen as improvements. After 2K20, this was something I strongly recommended to 2K as part of my own WWE 2K feedback. So what do you think about the new gameplay mechanics, allowing you to dodge and block moves? Will pins be easier? And does another control overhaul really allow for high skilled expression? Make sure you leave us a comment, why not drop a like on this video? Until some more WWE 2K22 info, thanks for watching.